this. Look at this.
Alright, we're streaming. We're
Alright,
going.
I don't give a fuck about your stupid ass haircut, nigga. I'm here to fucking see some anime girls fucking kill themselves one time.
What the fuck, dude? I can't rock with that. Let's see if Max is streaming.
I am.
Oh no. What is it? Newt boot?
Newt boot.
Fucking.
Has your name always been Nutbot, Max? I thought you had a different one.
No, yeah, I've had like 3 names.
Well, what made you choose on Nutbot?
I was playing a league game.
Nuts on bots, bro.
Yeah, I was playing a league game and I was like, damn, that's a good ass name, and I just changed everything to that right after.
What do you mean?
I was playing League, and I was like, damn, Nutbot's a good ass name, and then I changed all my accounts to Nutbot on everything. Alright.
Why are you watching the Sex Offender Shuffle?
I don't know what this is.
Kyle,
We're
let's go.
playing! Come
Shut
on,
up,
Kyle!
I've been ready. Max isn't even in the game.
Shut up!
Isaac, you there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Isaac, you there?
Isaac. Oh
my god, this
no,
fucking kid.
Isaac. Jesus.
Isaac's dead. I deleted his game files. He's not there anymore.
Big mood, big mood.
Let's go.
Let me see.
Text. Create new. Missing.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Boom!
Alright, we ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready, kid?
What are we doing?
Yo, moms.
Who we
Pick up
going?
on Yuri.
Hell no.
Go Yuri. We've done... Yeah, we're going Yuri.
For this fucking...
Nah,
This
Max,
call?
we're Fang Gang.
Fang
We're
Gang,
Fang
come
Gang.
on.
Fang Gang.
We chose the Fang girl
Jeez.
for the past 3 times.
I don't give a fuck. She nice.
Dude, well, it's too late. We overcommitted. We
To
have to
who?
go.
We restarted. They don't know us.
Hey, Natsuki nice with it.
Yeah.
Yo,
Never.
Natsuki,
I'm not trying to see her toes get sucked again. I'm trying to see what
I
happens to
am.
Yuri.
Shut up.
So who we
You're
pick?
a- Well,
We trying to vote on it or?
I'm down.
if 3 of you niggas want Yuri and 2 of us want Natsuki, then
All right,
there's no
then we
fucking.
going Yuri.
Exactly. Thank
Tyler, are
fucking
you confirmed,
America.
Yuri?
Let's fucking go.
I don't give a fuck on which we pick, man.
I
Yeah,
got Yuri.
that's what I thought. We're doing Natsuki.
Oh, nice. I got Yuri twice. Dude, I'm a
What?
genius.
No, we're going. Easy. Let's see.
Oh, 3 times, dude. I'm
Easy.
Yuri.
Easy.
Okay.
Hey,
Lost this
shoot-
one, Max.
Choose big words. Oh,
Alright.
she's smart.
Easy.
Destiny.
Easy.
Intellectual.
I haven't messed
Oh
up yet.
my god.
Vitality.
Grief. Depression. Frightening.
Sally.
Dude, I'm 8 out of
Variance.
8. I'm 8 out of 8.
Me too. I'm 7.
Encouragement.
Electricity.
Massacre.
Unstable.
Massacre.
Misfortune.
Massacre. Massacre.
Wait,
Night
time
Cap-
out.
What?
Time out.
What?
Has anyone not gotten Yuri yet?
Dexter.
Huh?
Oh, we've all
I
been
got
getting
no. I
Yuri.
got Natsuki once.
Oh,
I got
okay. I thought it
Natsuki
was just like a thing. Like it was
No,
the game.
no.
Like,
I've
you
gotten all
realize
the
we're all
Yuri.
playing it with together, and then they're like, "Let's fuck these niggas over."
Yeah. Wait, dude. I've gotten. Oh no, I got one dumb girl, dude. Gosh dang.
Shut the
Exactly.
fuck
She is
up.
dumb. What do you mean? All she does is bake cupcakes and get her fingers sucked.
That's what
wrong
does
with
Yuri
that?
do?
That's all she. Yuri's edgy.
Yeah, and she's shy, dude.
Shut up.
She my god girl.
Fang Gang, we Fang Gang out
Fang
here.
Gang, come on.
Cover. No.
Dude, I
Hey, we
got
got
all
two,
Yuri
two.
except
Hey,
for one.
Tyzer, who's better, Yuri or Natsuki?
Natsuki.
Hell
AIDS.
yeah.
My nigga Eddie.
But I
was
want Yuri.
Alright, I'm on Monica.
Same. Y'all good?
Sorry, I'm fucking feeder dogs.
Kyle just whining about Natsuki and just can't even choose things that match to Yuri because he's only in sync with Natsuki.
It's fucking easy, bro. Look at this. I'm on this fucking beautiful ass pose now. I'm saving. Hi again, Dom. Glad to see you didn't run away from us.
Wait, hold on.
Nigga,
Fucking
you're going too
holy
fast.
shit, bro.
Why are you starting
I
already?
thought we were ready.
Nah, don't worry. Go, come on.
Oh
This
my
might be a little
God.
strange for me, but at least I keep my word.
Oh.
Well,
don't,
I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh!
Alright, nah, I'm done. End of the playthrough.
What was that? My fate. Alright. Thanks for keeping your promise, Dom. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive head first in the literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh!
No,
No, I just teleported. Oh no.
it's
Oh,
already
come on.
starting.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged in here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
What?
Alright,
Dude.
thanks. I can't even read it.
Okay, I think it's my
You certainly
line.
have a big mouth for someone who keeps.
It's my line.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's mine.
What?
And I clicked this, so I can't even see anything at all.
Okay.
Thanks, good game. Oh, it's fucking Natsuki. You certainly have a big mouth for somebody who keeps a manga collection in her club room.
Nigga, that's
Can I
like jacking
move
off
this?
the cereal.
Did I crop her out?
I don't even know what the fuck it says.
Natsuki finds himself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Those eyes.
Monica
That's like
XD.
watching Thunderous Girl.
She got the
Never.
fang and the XD.
That's
No.
word. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Dom. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointing
What the
glance.
fuck? She shoots Natsuki?
Damn, I
Anyway,
just get clapped.
now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read.
Hell no, books for dumb. Well, I can't really
Alright.
say no either way.
Because I don't know
Like
how
you
to read.
said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't want, oh my god, I'm a little slow today, dude. If
We
you
got
don't
it, we
really
got
want
it.
If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something that you might like.
Is it just me? Why is everything tilted?
Yeah, that's same. It keeps getting tilted.
It's supposed to be like that. It's the
Aw.
game.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a Glock.
I didn't want you to feel
She got the clap with the Glock.
So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted to.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? But she's still not Natsuki. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
What the fuck is going on? Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. Okay, the music just slowed down. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and her eyes meet for a split second. That only
Look at
makes
that
her hide her
eye.
face deeper into her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Do you guys see that line across her neck, or is that just me?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I see that too. What the? Alright.
I hate this
Oh.
game.
It's a
It's
lie.
fine.
Yeah.
If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so.
My
This is the book you gave me.
Is-
Oh!
Oh no, she's a frog.
Her face is melting.
That's
Oh,
the book you
no.
gave me, right?
What the?
I'm so scared.
I wanted to reread some of it. Oh,
Oh.
What the fuck? Wandering.
Not for any particular reason.
She got a lazy eye.
Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them.
Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go.
Why
I'll
they gotta do that to
Definitely
Yuri?
start reading it soon, because she worse girl.
The line's gone.
I'm glad to
Yeah.
hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's the story about, anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov.
Escape from Tarkov.
There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Ooh.
basically, it's about
Alright.
this religious camp that was
Oh.
turned into a human experience.
Is her eye messed up again?
No.
No.
I can't
And the people
tell now.
trapped there, dude, I hate you. The people trapped there, leave her alone.
Yeah, she looks
Have this
retarded.
tray that turns them into killing
I
machines
hate
with
you.
blood. But the facility
She
gets
don't
even
got no
worse,
fang.
and they select reading and blah blah blah. Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really
She
into
didn't do
it.
that last time.
The book, I mean, not about the limbs.
That's kind
What?
of... It's kind of dark,
What?
isn't it?
Why is she?
Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Dom?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri's into those things. She's shy and she's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyways.
What?
Then suddenly, what?
I hate this game.
I'm rambling, aren't
What
I?
the fuck?
Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Nigga, I did.
Well,
Fuck your
I-
corrupted
I-
files.
I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books or writing fill my thoughts, my whole I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
That's... I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes.
Oh!
I mean, you don't have to, but
What are you saying?
uh,
Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat. Into the seat next to Yuri's.
yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry, I was
just bathing in the feeling of your body. Yuri,
Alright.
you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and I hold my book more between the two of them.
Kyle, what are you doing with your mouse, dude?
suppose so.
Having a seizure.
He has to keep his
Yuri.
APM up.
That's true, that's true.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
Why isn't changing scenes?
It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my
It's
right
making
hand
you
to hold
wait.
the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
It's coming up.
Here. Oh, hell.
Hey, let's go. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm. On the right side of the book.
Max, you got him. She looked pretty good right now, right?
Yeah, dude.
Exactly.
Not as good as Natsuki, though. I don't
Yeah,
see
that
no
was good.
fan.
Kill yourself. Die.
That way, I turn a
Die.
page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. When holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you
Look
ready
at that eye. Look at that eye.
Eh?
to turn the page?
Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind just being patient if it takes you a bit longer. That's probably the least I could do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really?
She didn't say that last time.
Yeah. I was just thinking the way that she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came to my head.
So we're doing a Yuri playthrough this time?
Oh.
Yeet.
Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Hey, one second. I gotta go turn off my light real quick.
Yes,
Look at this. I buy power in the back of the room.
Yeah?
I think they frag.
That's got hella hentai on there, for sure.
I just love how like the papers on the wall don't have like any writing on them. There's
It's because Monica deleted them.
Monica's Lizard Squad.
Wait, dude, look at her ear.
Everyone here?
Nice.
That's not
Good.
right. That's not right.
What do you mean?
Hello, everyone here?
That's a weirdly placed ear. Look at how
Alright,
small
and-
her ear is compared to her hair. And her
That's
head.
good.
Yuri's
go,
been
let's go.
feeling a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... Oh,
My-
she's getting hyped
My
up.
breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
Boobs. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Look at her face.
She going crazy.
All right, don't push yourself.
He's having a panic attack.
Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Dom? Did something happen just now?
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
No, not really. I was making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly
Fuck.
goose. Yuri just does that sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while. Finger blast herself in the bathroom because you're so close to her, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that alright?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Natsuki?
I'm saving, kiddos.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Monica, you.
Whoa.
Monica,
Did you
best
think that
girl.
when you save, dude?
Monica, best girl.
Did you guys see that when you save?
Nope. It happened to me last time we played though.
Oh, what the hell? Hey, let's choose Natsuki.
Yeah.
You mean
I told Natsuki
best girl?
I was hell yeah. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday.
Wait,
Probably
so we're
only-
Natsuki?
Yes,
Yeah.
nigga.
Yes, idiot.
Holy shit, I'm texting some
Idiot.
anime girl. Shut
Oh,
up.
nah.
my
She
ass.
She don't like you.
It's probably only fair I shared mine with her first.
Oh, what?
Oh, whoa.
Hello? Oh,
Oh!
that's it. That's it. That's it.
What?
That's it. End of the playthrough.
What?
What?
Nah,
Alright.
nah, if you saw what we saw.
She's
What
got
was it?
quickscoped.
What happened?
Oh no, I got quick scope.
No, really, what happened?
I just shot out of her fucking head like a fucking boogaloo.
Alright, Dom, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh.
What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort in this?
F-what? You put F-what?
Did you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? Fucking best girl. I'm still proud of the poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about.
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid.
Holy
Eagles can fly.
fuck.
Monkeys can climb. Crickets
Yeah.
can leap. Horses
Leap.
can race. Owls can
Race.
seek. Cheetahs
Seek.
can run. Eagles
Run.
can fly. People
Mama.
can try, but that's about it.
This bitch is so retarded. How is
No,
she
she's
dude.
Yeah.
actually
So
writing bars.
No, she's not.
Yes,
she's
she
writing some J. Cole
is.
trash ass bars.
That's
No.
Right,
J. Cole
dude.
still got hella bread.
I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
Wait, but J. Cole quadruple platinum with no features.
Oh no.
Hey, Bryson Tiller platinum with no features.
You probably listen to Russ too.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, you don't pull up to the Russ concert in your romper?
Poppin' Zan's still cool.
Damn.
Hello, Dom. Hello,
What?
Dogs.
I like
You
it.
got
Oh, well.
dogs? Okay.
There's
I
a
read. What?
box up here.
Natsuki.
What, nigga?
There we go. That's the
Just
line.
be on.
What are we on? Oh, I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves?
Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
She got a long ass neck.
Yes, exactly. Because I give that good neck.
No.
I like when it's easy to read, but hits you hard, like you're cum in my mouth. Like in this poem.
Jesus Christ.
Horror.
Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening.
She didn't run off to the bathroom to actually.
So I decided to write about it.
Well, yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Bars, like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Bars, it helps bring out the feeling in the last line. Bars.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
She got like a 2 pencil
That's
neck.
what it means to be a pro.
The Fang Gang.
Fang gang.
I'm glad you learned something.
Mom, come here.
Didn't expect it from the youngest one here, did you?
Mom, come here.
Which
Yeah,
girl
I
you
guess
think better?
not.
You think this is attractive?
Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
You think that thing is an attractive look?
Yeah,
What?
guess not.
It's since she has pink hair, she's.
Whoa!
Oh, those are racist.
He called her Chinese.
Yeah,
Her eyes are closed.
exactly.
I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I don't really care.
Oh, fuck. I'm saving this bitch.
Oh no, I don't like this, dude. I don't like
Best
talking
girl.
about Monica.
Best girl.
Stop. Ready?
Hi, Dom. Having a good time so far?
I'm back. I
Ah,
had a dip.
yeah.
What happened?
My mom's a
spooky happen?
racist.
Just
No.
talks to the retard.
Good, glad to hear it.
You mean best girl?
By the way, since you're new and everything, if you've ever had any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, alright?
Alright. I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm mostly settled in.
Anyway, wanna share your poem with me, BB?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to.
Don't worry, Dom. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of what the fuck? I thought that was my game freaking out. It's that sort of barrier that we're all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Great job, Dom. It's going
What the fuck?
ooh in my head while reading it. It was really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head. Bitch, shut the fuck up!
Oh, what are you doing?
Sucking a dick! It's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interactions, so don't
What the
blame her
hell?
for coming on a list.
Or she's showing her real colors because she's like,
Like-
bitch.
Earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
I hate this person. Suddenly the door opens.
Best girl talks about best girl.
Yuri!
I'm back. Did I miss
What did you
anything?
yell that so loud?
Not really.
He's getting the character.
We all started showing your phones.
Nah, he's playing
together.
favoritism. That's what this shit is.
Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, it's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hopefully it's code.
It's
I'll be
fucking
right back.
hole in the wall. Wait, it's different at the end.
Max, way to spoil it.
Hole in the wall. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Wait! But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. My burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on a flat sheet of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Come on, dude. And Monica's gone.
Hello? What's up? What happened?
Kyle left.
Waiting for
too.
Monica.
Do something.
Hello?
Hello?
Is Kyle back? I went to
don't
get
think so.
water.
Alright, had to go choke out my dog. We good? So, what do you think?
Huh?
We
Oh,
going,
my
kid?
bad. My bad, my bad.
Alright.
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's coming up.
Why is there pubes on my desk?
Alright.
No, there's like, there's like legit pubes on my desk.
Cool.
I'm gonna take a picture of it.
It's a sick build you got for your PC accessory. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Call me Pubert.
Can we kick this kid? Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Try so hard to make it perfect, and you'll never make any progress. Fuck, that's... No. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Anyway, another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow, baby. That's my advice for today.
Hey, fuck you. Oh, this is my improv. I'm a ghost.
Damn, dude.
Why didn't you save me?
Don't do this to me, Tyzer.
I'm done.
Why
we're
didn't
showing
you
the
say
poem to
you
Yuri.
loved me? Why didn't you say you loved me?
Alright, dude.
Assad!
Oh shit, I skipped a little bit. Alright, come on.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice
Kyle's like AFK again.
Oh my.
I'm ruining this playthrough, I'm sorry. But open the door. Alright, Yuri.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's the only thing left.
Shut the fuck up, alright? Mr.
Exceptional.
Can't play by myself because I fucking went ahead.
Exceptional.
Eh? What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her whole face.
He's gonna hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there were specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that, sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate breath beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
Oh. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking about that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild, something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Hoo. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, dumbass.
Really?
Fucking
I must
idiot.
have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose we only glanced over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work.
That's why
They
Yuri's
usually-
best girl.
They usually
Shut
do more than
up.
tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's not really. Yours was impressive too, so.
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
Look at that eye. Best girl.
Hell
Yeah, of course.
See, even Max agrees. Let's go, Max.
No. What?
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Dom.
Ah, me too. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. The music changed again.
Yeah, the music's
I hate
like
this
weird.
game. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica's writing something on her notebook.
Writing code.
My eyes light on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems.
Alright. This is why Yuri's better than Natsuki. Watch my mouse. That's why. That's why.
As I read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Oh, Sayori isn't there to clean up the fight.
That's right.
Oh, snap.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Dude, we won't be able to
Oh,
choose
it's nothing.
Sayori!
Yeah, what the fuck?
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
See, she started it.
See?
Thank. Yours
Fuck
is
this
cute.
bitch.
No, she...
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something?
Symbolism. You actually just
How do you-
fucking potatoes on your
I gave you a compliment and you're still like, shut up.
Shut up, Fang Gang.
Bang gang, bang gang.
It's
Retard
clearly
gang.
about the feeling
Oh.
of giving up. Shut the fuck up. You guys just want watermelon titties.
Holy
You
shit,
don't
my
appreciate
dogs
each
killing each
other.
other.
Honestly.
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean to say... You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say?
You know, I'll say something mean. I hope your dad kills you then.
Oh my...
Jeez.
Stop.
Fucking choke on a cupcake.
Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it.
No one liked
Which
it. though.
people did, by the way.
I liked it.
No one liked it.
I didn't like it.
Monica liked it.
No, I didn't.
Was it
Kakashi.
So based on that, I'm glad to give you some suggestions of my own.
What?
Wait.
Hello?
I'm on first of all.
I'm on first of all.
I'm on excuse me.
Go to your history.
Oh, back.
Oh. Kyle!
Sorry, I'm fucking.
That was
I'm a
scary
fragger.
as
I fucking
fuck.
click like a fucking fragger.
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet.
Nah.
And Dom liked my poem too, you know, dumb idiot.
Bitch.
He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Fang gang.
Oh!
I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Such a cunt.
You sucked
Get a
fingers.
boing.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
That's not what I.
Bam.
You're just. Maybe
Yuri
you're just
stands up
jealous
as
that
well.
Dom appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Oh.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No, if I was that full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way and make everything I do overly cutesy.
Wait.
Well, you
My
know
stream's
what?
frozen.
No.
Oh no.
Exactly.
OBS
Hey.
trash.
How long has it been frozen?
Like ever since we been talking to Monica.
No. No.
Alright.
Man, fucking OBS trash. Alright, it's good now.
Well,
what are we on?
you know what?
Okay.
I wasn't the one whose titties magically grew a size bigger as soon as Dom started showing up.
Kakashi.
Natsuki.
Noski, that's a little.
This doesn't involve you, ho.
Yeah. Taking out your own insecurities on other people like that? Wait, did she say that this time?
No, she didn't.
Wha-
Oh! Oh,
You really act as young as you.
dude!
Who's talking? You wanna be edgy bitch?
Oh! What is going on? Wait, my
What
stream's still
I
frozen.
missed it. I missed it.
I hate this.
Crazy.
Edgy.
Sorry that my lifestyle is
Edgy.
too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
Oh, what's happening?
Oh.
Quiet.
Just saying that proves my point. God, why is it so fucking blurry? Most people
bit
learn
right.
most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You
Oh.
think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting
AIDS.
cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Holy
Whoa.
shit. What's up, Trey?
Be careful, you might
Cole, what
get the
You
fuck.
might cut yourself on
You
that.
might cut yourself on that edge.
Oh!
Bit
Oh!
went down.
Dude, she's legit a 12-year-old Xbox kid.
Oh
I
my
hate
bad.
Hold on,
You
hold
already
on,
do,
hold on, hold on.
don't you?
What?
Hold on. I had to restart my stream. I hate OBS.
This is crazy.
Dude.
OBS is so...
Hold on, let me see.
The music right now is insane.
Okay, I think I'm good.
It's like I can't hear.
It's like...
I
Yeah,
hate
it's like.
my music. You guys ready?
I'm going on Max's stream to listen to the music.
Hold on, tell me if it's working. Cause I fucking...
It's on Oh My Bad.
Is
Oh,
it bit rate still?
Oh
Fuck.
my
okay.
bad, you already do, don't you? Yeah, it is.
What the fuck? I don't know how to fix it.
wait, I didn't read my fucking lines.
Because this is Discord, the only thing that, right?
Oh. Alright, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Oh.
Yeah, go on.
Oh my...
Let Kakashi hear everything.
Nice.
Come on!
Go, come on, it's an intense scene!
Scene.
Trash voice actors. Hello? What? Hello? I fucking hate
Max!
this. I muted myself.
Oh.
What am I on? What are we on?
Suddenly.
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me, as if she knows I was just standing there.
Dom! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
Oh!
What was that?
Whoa! Natsuki!
We have to pick and we can't
Fang
say.
gang! Fang gang! Fang
Fang
gang!
You guys
Fang
want to
gang!
kill Yuri like that? I can't believe it.
Yeah!
Wait,
Fang
so we pick
gang!
Natsuki?
I
Fang
can't wait. Every time I pick her, it
Natsuki!
zooms in.
Wait.
I can't pick her, dude.
Who'd you pick?
I'm trying to pick Natsuki. It's not letting me pick her.
Dude, he's not letting me pick her either! I hate this game! What do we choose? Do we do Yuri now? Ah!
Hey, I always step aside for a little bit, okay?
What the
Sorry
hell?
about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others.
I'm so scared.
Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Fuck
Best
off. I
girl.
want to spend time with Fang Gang.
Dude, is Monica in love with us? That's why she's killing off fucking.
Oh!
Yeah, dude, that's why Monica best girl.
Exactly.
Suddenly,
No,
Natsuki
she's
runs out of the
evil.
classroom.
Oh,
She's
no.
crying. Oh,
Save that, baby. Let's go.
kill
Gang.
yourself.
Fang
Fang
Gang.
Gang.
I'm saving
Fuck
that.
Yuri. She made Natsuki cry.
I'm saving that.
She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, looks like they're done.
Did I win?
I think so.
I didn't mean it.
Look
I
at this
didn't mean
bitch.
it. I didn't
Fuck
mean it.
Yuri.
Oh.
Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead.
Wait, look at the back. Alright, no, I'm done.
What is
What
it?
happened? What
I'm done.
happened?
I'm
I
done.
missed
What
it.
was it?
I'm done.
I
Look
see
at my
it,
screen
Kyle.
share. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
I missed it. What happened?
What happened?
Look, oh, I'm done. I'm done.
What happened? Tell us, you
Tell
autist.
us.
Look at my screen share. I'm not saying
Holy
it.
shit.
You have to see for yourself.
It's
What
like
is that? I can't
posters on
tell.
the wall.
What about him?
Is it
Why is that not
Sayori?
on, why
What
is that
is
not on
that?
ours?
Yeah, Sayori fucking hanging.
Holy shit.
Wait, why is that not on ours?
Stream, it was like
Alright,
right
You know what?
here. It was a picture of Rip Sayori, dude.
alright. And that's it. That's it.
Alright.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Dude, she told her to kill herself.
Dom,
Oh,
please don't hate me, please. I'm not like this.
Fuck you.
There's
baby.
just something wrong with me today.
it's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely.
Dead. Fucking
She's
dead.
She's dead. She's
Dead.
I fucking
yeah.
hate
Yeah.
this
No,
game.
no, there's no way.
Hell
There's no way
yeah.
Pesco's gonna die.
Yeah.
Anyway, the meeting's over, so you
I'm
can
not
go home now
playing.
you
If
want.
Natsuki dies, I'm not playing anymore.
Dude, if Yuri ends up acting like
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
you can go first, Monica.
Oh.
I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. What the fuck does that mean?
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
Kinda sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Dom. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
fucking hate Monica, dude.
I'm sorry for causing trouble.
Okay.
What happened?
I don't want to play anymore.
Who we choosing, baby?
Natsuki.
Alright,
I
fine.
don't want to play anymore.
What kind of words does she like? Retard
Cute.
words? Fluffy.
Kawaii desu.
We have to get it right, because we fuck up. I don't...
She likes anime.
How can you
this is,
fuss
Yeah,
up?
this is.
You
There's
can't
no
fuck
way you
up
can miss
this
this out.
person.
Sugar. Love.
It's either like ridiculously edgy or like kawaii
Kitty.
desune, daisuki.
Chocolate.
Kawaii.
It's just. Think of a
Pink.
retarded 12-year-old.
Shut
What would
the
they
fuck
pick?
up.
Hey, put some respect on Best Girl's name.
But
Honestly.
Best girl about to kill herself.
Shut
So.
Not
Yeah,
like we
Yuri
save
about to
her,
kill
nigga.
herself.
Psych.
I'm gonna tell Yuri I hate her. Aren't you gonna fucking...
She already did, and it didn't work. So I'm
No, Dom is going to tell Yuri. I'm gonna say,
Shit. Dom ain't
fuck
gonna tell
you,
me shit.
bitch. Doki Doki. About a Doki Doki on this Papa. Oh, that's Natsuki. Family is Natsuki.
No,
What is-
no,
what
no,
is
no.
that?
No, no.
What?
What was that?
Okay.
Why is he getting random things? That
because
didn't
I'm
show up on-
Monica.
The fuck is this?
That didn't show up on my screen.
Is it like the text? Is it the text?
No. He got a
got a
messed up
pop-up.
picture. Yeah.
You got
I
the
got a
pop-up.
jump scare.
I'm scared, dude.
The picture of Sayori hanging in the background is gone.
I hate this game.
Oh, it's there for me now.
It's not there for me. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here in the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Dom.
Alright.
What? Oh my.
He's all glitched out.
No, she's not for me. What the hell?
Same.
He's all glitched
Same,
out
Isaac.
in
What
this game.
the fuck, dude?
Hi, Yuri.
It's just a glue.
I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little.
Hangs. Alright.
Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking at the room. Natsuki is reading manga at it. Thank God. Let's go. Thick skin. Surprisingly, Monika's isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
Hell yeah.
Fuck
About
you.
yesterday,
Kick her in the closet and lock the
I
door.
really needed to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and sometimes something just overcame me.
Why
I
are you
guess.
Why are you apologizing to
wasn't
me?
I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I already decided there's no way you can be a bad person.
Yeah, but
And
she
now you're
weak-ass nigga.
apologizing. I know you really didn't mean it.
Dom, don't say this kind of thing so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're in such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, bitch, I'm writing code.
No, I haven't.
No, I have.
I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri is clearly taken aback about how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Aw, jeez, Rick, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a bit. Nigga, why you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So,
Yuri, what the heck you talking about, you hoe?
well, I'm
Did
trying
you
to
do something
apologize.
yesterday? Aw, jeez, Rick.
Okay.
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing.
Alright.
I don't even remember anything bad
She's
happening.
fucked. She's fucked.
You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
Dude, she probably got bopped on the head by her dad.
But what the? Dude, what is that?
I'll
What?
accept your apology anyway if it helps.
What is on my
better
screen
about
right
it.
now?
What is it?
Screen share it.
What the fuck is that?
We need 2 screen shares. Screen share it.
I'm so glad this is happening.
Screen share, kid.
I'm sure it's green.
Whoa!
Wait, what the fuck is that?
Oh,
My balls, sailcloth, blindside, lifeline, aim, rip, what the fuck?
Hold on, guys.
She's getting clapped.
Oh, Lord.
Isaac, do you know the guy who made this game is the guy who made 20XX? Were you there when Eddie said that?
I didn't.
The developer of 20XX, the guy who made 20XX made this game.
Like fucking
What a slime.
Natsuki's face is like there's like black circles on her eyes and like a moving mat. It's really fucking weird. Alright.
What the fuck is wrong there, dude?
What lines
I'll
are we
accept
on?
your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Eh.
No.
I have the two displays open right now.
I don't hate you. Oh, whoops, my bad.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Oh, there you are.
practicing my piano.
Word.
Wait, what?
Hello? Kyle?
What?
Did you read your line?
Yeah, I
That
said if you guys
did
were
not
worried or anything.
count.
Hello?
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not.
Bang gang.
Bang gang.
Haha.
So what took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time.
That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
Bitch, I was writing code. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music, Monica.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. I'm still impressed.
The pose. Ah, well, thanks, Yuri.
You should play something for us sometime.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Oh, I am working on writing a song. But it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? Well, in that case, I won't let you down, Dom.
Whoa.
Monica smiles sweetly.
Mm.
Ah, I didn't give you the pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. Something I could share with you anyway. Guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. Trying to
I see. I'm not sure if Monica's referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet.
Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today.
Fuck off.
I mean, in the club.
Oh,
Yeah, most definitely not.
that's right, bitch.
I planned on it anyway.
Okay. Can we start now? What's my
Ooh.
place to sit? I'm
Sit on
getting
my
a little
face,
forceful, aren't
brother.
I? I'm sorry. My heart, it just won't
No.
stop pounding for some reason.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
She wants to
If
fuck.
anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
oh.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, and she pulls a copy of the book out of her bag.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Oh.
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to
Some
mention
dick.
for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitchers and fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Whew. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay, you stay here. It won't take long.
She's gonna put like something in the water down.
Just gonna drop
Good.
it.
Pitcher in
hope so.
hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Some Xanax laced tea, baby.
Oh.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. I was about to kill that bitch. ...
10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding
She's
her up?
fucking dead. No.
I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
shit.
No.
Last time this
Let's
happened.
see. The
Oh,
music,
no, I'm
did you guys
saving.
hear that?
I just hear weird music.
The music's muted for me.
Oh no.
The most logical place for Yuri to be would be by the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise?
This is you, tyzerk.
It's coming
I'm
from
here.
around the corner.
Ha ha.
It sounds like
Ha.
breathing.
I think this is me.
Yeah. A sharp inhale, like Yuri's fucking getting off. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are you in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri?
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Kia!
What the fuck, dude?
Yo!
I'm back. Thanks
Yo!
for waiting patiently.
Don't.
Dom,
When you
do you
click,
like
it's
Oolong
insane.
Huh? What?
What just happened?
Yeah.
I don't want to play.
playing,
yeah.
We're playing.
Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
This is where we got past all
Now
the
it's time to get the
cutesy
tea.
shit. Now we can get scary.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Oh no, it's my little brother. Hold on. What's
Oh,
up,
no.
dude? What do
I
you want?
saved pictures.
Of what?
Stuff I want for Christmas.
Oh,
Oh.
it's What type of pictures?
Naruto headband.
Airsoft guns.
Oh!
Airsoft gun.
Oh!
Dang, he's gonna shoot you, Matt.
You get
Are you
fragged
shitting
on.
me?
No.
Ooh, this is M4. Yeah, I mean,
Okay, how do I?
it's kind of sketchy,
I
babe.
want to make it like a. I also put ammo.
Anime? Ammo?
No, ammo. Mask. No, go back. Mask.
Whoa, mask, those are epic, bro.
And I want that
You want
I
that
got a
one?
skirt. Let's pick this up
one.
after.
And I did put pellets.
You gotta
Oh, I
leave?
think that's...
Yeah.
God
I
damn.
didn't see the
I'll
pellets.
be gone in like an hour. I'll be back and then we'll finish this.
You're going now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Your
my
gym
God.
way?
Pellets. Let me,
Coway, gotta pick up on this anime girl. You hear this?
let me get a picture.
Yeah.
Alright.
In a vest.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna leave the game and see what happens.
Alright, remember to save.
Oh, I quit, nothing happened. Alright, cool.
Alright, I'll...
You
Check
made
out
a
Isaac's
gif of that?
tweet, dude. That's on Isaac's tweet. That's what he
Tweeter.
saw.
Check out his tweet. I know I was
Alright,
looking at
we'll
it.
be back once Kyle's back. When you're on Monica voice actor.